Okay, so we are here with a very crazy video. One that's been pretty overdue. Haven't done one in quite a while. Like, I think almost a year by now, somehow. Doing a whole weather radio collection video. I have so many now that I might actually miss a few, which I did actually in the last one, but I think I was able to later cover them before uploading. Anyway, I guess we'll start with the wall-mounted radios. Here we got my Eton WX100.
We're in Dayton.
Pretty great radio. Also, one thing I want to state, by the way, all these radios, besides one, or at least one active one, are all on KIG86. Only one of them is on KJY68. Anyway, yeah, the WX100, got that probably like a month or two ago. I've had a few before, some of you may know. Like, one time I had 2 at a time, and then another time I had 3 at a time, which one wasn't working, which, by the way, I still have that, it's right here. And here we got a wall-mounted Radio Shack 12249 that was sent to me by surprise for my birthday by family in Florida. I set the same code wrong, so it still hasn't activated yet. I'll probably fix that soon, hopefully. I do want to see it activate. We'll start with these two. This, I think it's called a Dynamo TF38 or something. I got it for $5 just because I could off Facebook Marketplace. It's kind of annoying, just like this, which I'll get to in a minute, because if you use an adapter that's even wrong in the slightest, it'll smell like smoke. I hate it, bro. I love the radio, but I hate that it does that. And here, I'm pretty sure this is actually a very rare radio. I only know of like 2 others. Or maybe 3. I know one person who has. Anyway, yeah, I got this at a thrift store. A friend left it behind because it apparently didn't work, which I do see, but I got it to work at like with the cord at an angle. I had it in service for a while, and then it decided to, have the same problem as this. Still a pretty nice radio. If I could, I would totally bring it back into service, which I might try, actually. And this, should I start with that? We'll do the WR100s first. 2007. I have so many WR100s. I don't even remember where I got half of them. So yeah, this is just a version 5 WR100. Nothing too crazy. Shut up. This will be my first version 3. I think this was my first WR100 that wasn't a version 5, by the way. That's pretty cool.
Friday, mostly.
Yeah, version 3. I found that at a thrift store with the box over a year ago. It was pretty cool. I thought it was going to be a version 4, which would have actually been just as cool, because it would have been a 3-star ham V4, which, by the way, I have one of those. I'll get to it soon. Project Community Alert version 3 WR100. I sniped that off eBay back in, like, I think January or something.
Showers after midnight.
The warning light in it is out. I don't know about the other 2, because I see the warning light the most. Yeah. This, I got this from Wilmington, Ohio Productions, probably over a year ago. A modded version 5. Yeah, it's a pretty cool one.
Chance of rain.
Yeah. And right here, my Vector, I think it's a VEC 138 or something. I don't exactly remember. There's so many Vectors out there with similar names.
Sunday, partly cloudy.
Yeah, I think I got that off of some bidding site a while ago. Like, I think it was like one of my first radios off of that site, actually. This, I just got this recently, and I absolutely love it. It's also one of the rarest radios in existence. My Rally Storm Alert 7500. If you could find one, definitely get it. They're very cool. Yeah.
Then a chance of showers and thunderstorms.
Yeah, don't mind that the button beeps freaking sounds like AIDS sometimes. That does that too. But usually it'll sound normal after a few clicks. Pretty crazy. Yeah, I got that for just $20. My sister helped me get it. It was pretty cool. I can't believe I was the first one to even see that when it was still up. Because it was up for, I think, either 30 minutes or 30 seconds. I wasn't directly paying attention. I should have screenshotted, but I didn't because I was too busy trying to get it. We'll get this out of the way before I forget about it. It's a random Jeep weather radio. Nothing too crazy. I just have it to have it because Jeep. And it was one of my dream radios just because, you know, Jeep. Yeah. And here's one of my zone guards. I believe I got that for like $40 off Facebook Marketplace. Yeah, nothing too crazy, just a Zone Guard Plus. And another Zone Guard Plus. I don't even know why I did this. I traded my regular Zone Guard for this. I mean, having two of them is pretty cool, though. So I'll probably get another Zone Guard eventually, just when I feel like it. And here's the one radio on KJY68, my Motorola MWR100. I traded with Drake, actually a year ago. Yeah, it was a year ago, I think. I traded him a WX100 for it. Yeah, it's a pretty nice radio. I love it. Yeah. Pretty nice radio. If you can find one of those for a decent price, totally get it. Even though it's just a white CL100, it's still pretty nice. Here's my version 4 WR100. It was originally where the Rally Storm is, just like another WR100 I'm about to get to. Yeah. Got that off eBay for like $4. Pretty good steal. And then an American Red Cross Eton FRX3. I found that at a thrift store. And holy, I only know one other person who owns this. So that would mean there's probably two confirmed unless there's someone I'm missing. An Eton FRX3 LL Bean Edition. Yeah, 4-star rarity. It's a very cool looking radio. It was my first 4-star too. I got that off of a bidding site as well. And then WX100, a non-functional one. Got that from Wilmington, Ohio Productions just because I felt like it. I originally thought to paint it, but it's kind of a dumb idea. I mean, I would totally do it, but I probably ain't going to. I mean, I had the idea over a year ago and still haven't done it, so that tells you something. Here's my RCA weather radio. I don't remember the name. I just recently got that. It's pretty cool. Oh, yeah, power outage, so it decided to reset. Yeah. The alert tone is pretty much just an alarm clock, which, I mean, if you saw this, you'd probably think it's an alarm clock. Unless you, like, already know what it is. It's a weather station. And a pretty interesting weather station. These go for quite a bit of money. That's one of the reasons why I got it. That, and also, it kind of reminds me of a Sharecom WRP500. And I know I probably won't have one for a while. So, yeah. Some realistic walkie-talkies. Valfing scanner. Oh, I forgot to count. Crap. I'll probably do that in editing or something. It's gonna be an absolute pain, but whatever. Midland walkie-talkies. Honestly, if it can receive weather, I'm probably gonna count it. Even if it's just a regular scanner. Realistic. I don't remember the name, but I mean, it probably doesn't really matter. I got that for like $10 at a thrift store. Not the best price, but I mean, it's a weather radio, so yeah. Got that probably over a year ago. Oh yeah, I'll get to that in a minute. It's pretty interesting. I only know of one other in existence. some other realistic radio that was from Rarity. Probably like, I think it was $5 or something. An Oregon Scientific WR102, I believe. WR102N. Yeah. I thrifted that along with this. It was a pretty nice find. I've used it a couple times, but not that often. Here's a version 1 ER10. I haven't used this thing in forever. I need to get back into using it. It's a pretty nice one. I like the alert tone. It's got a fun little alert tone. Here's a Cobra radio. I would have this in constant service, but it keeps making random noises, and it's annoying as crap. So I haven't had that in service since I was in the old room. Some of you might remember that. Weather station. Here's my WX100 weather cube. It's a pretty cool one. Yeah. Guess you could say I have a third WX100. And realistic radio. Everyone probably has one of these pretty much. Realistic desk cube. That's not a weather radio. That's an AM radio. Oh yeah. Bidding site. Thrifted and also thrifted. I got this off eBay. Just a random realistic radio with no batteries. Here's a time bomb. I mean, Oregon Scientific WR 3000, I think. Yeah, 3000. And then this is currently unplugged, for one, because it doesn't even activate for some weird reason. But it's a realistic 12 How did I forget the name? 12240. Yeah. I have another one of these that both were thrifted, by the way. And this, the sticker on the bottom is a little ripped from Velcro, but it's some Radio Shack radio. A lot of people probably have one of these too. And a Radio Shack weather cube. That was thrifted. This I got in trade, by the way. Or I think I didn't really trade nothing necessarily. It was just in the lot of what I got in return. I think I already went over that, right? Yeah, realistic 12240. And here's the other WR100 that was next to the V4, you know, before I got the Storm Rally, or Rally Storm. Anyway, yeah, it's a version 5. Pretty cool. I'll put it back in service as soon as I can. We'll start with these before I forget. Oregon Scientific WR601N. Pretty cool. I got that in the same, or not in the same, in a different trade lot, but with the same friend. And an Oregon Scientific WR601. Pretty cool. And there's the box to a radio I'll get to soon. Alright, Accurate. I think it's a... What's the model name? Belt clip's in the way, but it doesn't really matter. It's like an Accurate 8550 or something. Yeah, my first and I think my only camo weather radio right now. I need some Midland Mossy Oaks. If anyone has one sitting around or wants to trade, hit me up. And here's I think it's a 2004 12259. Nothing too crazy. I just got that off eBay just because I felt like it one time. Oh wait, that was the wrong button. I haven't touched this in forever. Yeah, I like it. It's a pretty nice radio. Random lacrosse radio that I thrifted. Yeah, pretty nice. Also, that was I think I got that off the bidding site, by the way. WR100 came from a friend. Yeah. ER210, got that off of the same bidding site as the last, like, 5,000 radios. It's pretty nice. G-Storm, I got that from a friend in trade. Pretty nice. Yeah, Random Jensen, that's, I think, 2 stars. I just got that because it was cheap and 2 stars. It was from eBay. HH54 version 16. Got that off eBay. Pretty nice radio. Here's a 4-star KSN WR601. It's a pretty nice radio. I like the KSN logo. The only thing that's stupid about it is when you plug it in, or at least for me this happens, when you plug it in, the reception gets all crappy, so it won't activate. It's pretty annoying, but I still like the radio. Here's something that I don't even know if any other collectors have anymore. I think the only other person I know of to have one doesn't have it anymore. Central Alert weather radio. It's a CSAP radio, so it's locked to one channel, which I don't have a station on, of course. Yeah, I just decided to get that because I was alerted to it on a bidding site. TAC1, sniped that off eBay. I have it on. I have it playing the broadcast 24/7. Here's why. It'll do it here in a minute. Do the thing. Yeah, I don't know why it does that. It's weird. I got that off eBay. If I didn't already say, it was just like $10. It's a 4-star. CR307. I got this right when it was turned into a 2-star. It used to be 3 stars, but then it went down to 2. I think it might have been either before or like after I got it. I could be the reason why it's 2 stars now. Who knows? Yeah, I like the alert tone. Is this the right switch? Crap. Yeah, I like that alert tone. It's pretty nice. I want more radios with that. Got that for like $40 off Rarity. Wasn't the best price, but that's just their typical price, you know. And there's that. I just thrifted that and haven't really touched it since. Also, before I forget, here's my SFA 1135. I think everybody knows where I got that. Just same place that everybody else got theirs. If you somehow don't know, it was that one dude on eBay selling like I think he sold like at least 50 of them probably. Yeah. A couple Magnavox radios I thrifted. I think both of them came from the same thrift store. Not at the same time, but like just, yeah. ER50, I keep it. I don't keep it on standby 24/7 because it likes to ghost activate. I think that's what ER50s are known for. Here's something I doubt anyone has seen besides like because of me or Antonio, which I got this from him by the way, thanks to him. It's a Panashiba FX968. It's apparently not one of one, but I don't know any other collectors who have one. If anyone happens to know, please let me know because I do want to see more on these. All I know about this is that Antonio used to own it, pretty much. That's pretty much all I know about it. And also, before I forget, I don't think that receives weather. Maybe it does, probably not though. That's a weather band radio. It's still in the box. It's the yellow one. Yeah. And I don't actually know how many of these are in existence. Just a random CSEP radio. It's pretty much just a 12250, 12249, and 12254, I think. All in one, pretty much. It's just a CSEP radio, nothing too crazy. I got that from Cardboard T-Bolt in trade. Probably wasn't really the best trade because I don't even use it for some reason. I mean, one reason it's locked on channel 2, but I could rig it to channel 5, but that wasn't really working too well. Anyway, WR100 I got from Drake at the same time I got the WR839. He just included that as a bonus because I guess he didn't want it or something. It has a quiet speaker, so that's probably one other reason. A random thrifted 12247A, or not A, it's a B. And a thrifted WR120. Both of these, I think this is the right WR120. Both of these were from the same thrift store at the same time. Honeywell RN507W, I believe. It's currently unplugged because it's one of those dumb radios that you have to unplug for a few days for it to activate. Also, got some weather band radios on the floor. I don't think there's any weather radios back there. I hope not. Because I'm not going to check. Random thrifted Weather X radio. Random thrifted Windsor radio. Yeah, I've never tested that because I don't have batteries for it, and I definitely don't have a cord for it. I don't know if it even takes one. There shouldn't be anything under that. I hope not. And here's that Cobra radio. It's a CB radio that also happens to have weather band. Pretty nice weather station. Yeah. Unit in BC75 XLT. I feel like everybody has one. Who doesn't, really? We'll start with the radios on this shelf. Random Maximo weather radio, I guess. Is this even a weather radio? I think so. Yeah, I saw WB. Yeah. So it's a weather band radio. Thrifted that. Haven't touched it since, pretty much. Random Timex weather band radio. Thrifted that. Because I needed a Timex at the time. Yeah, I think it's a weather radio. It's a Philips weather radio. That's got weather, doesn't it? Yeah, AM, FM, TV weather band. And, everyone's probably got this sitting in their basement somewhere. Just an Emerson weather band radio. I've had that since, like, the beginning, pretty much. This ain't a weather radio, but it does play, like, or it does, like, say the weather forecast. It's pretty much just a talking weather station, I guess. I thrifted this. It was in the 12. I thrifted that. With the microphone, by the way. I thrifted that. In case you didn't hear me the first few times, I thrifted that. It's pretty nice. I don't think this thing receives weather. I've been unable to test it, partially because the battery is actually cracked open. And, yeah. Midland 74 250. It's got a dead tuner. The only reason why I keep it plugged in is because it does a daily alarm every day at like 1:30 or 1:40 or something. I don't even know. Thrifted version 5 WR100. I was about to be so mad. Version 8 WR100. By the way, I used to have version 1. I traded that. Yeah. Here's my first WR100. I got this in trade for a possessed 12250. I also got an HH50 with it. Pretty nice. Got those from Eli, Monkey Films EAS. Yeah. I forgot that was unplugged. 2 thrifted WR300s. They're dead. So, yeah. WR400. Oh, I completely skipped over those. I'll get to those after this. WR400, I got that off of bidding site. Pretty nice. So, I'm pretty sure all these are version 5s, which makes sense because, you know, they're unplugged with a dead tuner. I freaking hope that paper doesn't... Dang it! It does have private information on it. I'll have to blur that out. Anyway, version 5, I put stickers on it. You need it in WX200. All these are probably thrifted, I'm guessing. Yeah, another version 5. I do remember finding that. Drake told me about it, and I went to go get it, because, dead or not, I like getting weather radios. Version 5, version 5, version 5, and version 5. Yeah, nothing too crazy about them. They got dead tuners. Man, that stupid paper makes me want to redo this entire video, bruh. Anyway, WR120, that's been with me since the very beginning. I thrifted that probably back in like 2017, 2018. Pretty nice. WR120 BCN, currently the only WR120 I've ever bought online.
A chance of showers.
Yeah. A bald WR120. I probably thrifted that or something. Yeah. Yeah. Which one is this? There's no button beep, so that's just an ordinary WR120. That could be the other one that's been with me since the beginning. Who knows? Probably is, actually. And I'm guessing this is my DSP. Yeah. So that's my WR120 DSP. It was thrifted. I'm pretty sure I'm the first collector to actually thrift one. Someone else recently thrifted one, but I mean, I thrifted mine with the box. Anyway, another thrifted WR120. Most of these are EZs, by the way. A couple of them are regular WR120s, like the BCN. Also, the BCN, by the way, that means that it's the Canadian version. Another thrifted WR120. I traveled out of state to get this. A Sharper Image SU502. Which, by the way, it's a even rarer one because it has a different siren. Most of you probably recognize the Sharper Image SU502 siren to be totally different, sounding like an arcade game or something. But it sounds like this, just like this. Where is it at? Yeah, sounds just like that. I do want the one with the other siren, so whenever I see one for sale, I'm going to buy it and hope that it has the other siren. If it doesn't, I'll probably, either keep it or trade it to a friend or something. I don't know. We'll get to that in a second. 12250, thrifted. Yeah. I'm guessing this was probably thrifted. It's been with me for years. Another 12250. Probably been with me since the beginning. I don't even remember. 12250. My most recent 12250. I thrifted that a few months ago. Drake told me about it, and I grabbed it. Here's my Roundtree North. Oh my gosh, this is like one of my favorite radios. Probably the favorite. My Roundtree New York MR321 CWX. I got this in a trade with Cardboard T-Volt. All I traded was a WX100 for it. I included an extra 12250 just because the trade was so great. Yeah, shout out to him for this, bro. This is an amazing radio. It's one of 2 confirmed in existence, if I didn't already say. So it's one of the rarest radios in existence. Pretty nice. And this I also got from him. Timex. Everyone knows what this is. Let's siren test it once.
Weather alert. Tune to your weather band station.
It's only ghost activated on me once so far, which was actually very recent. I was getting out of the shower and I heard it. Yeah. That's an amazing radio. If I can get another one, I'm totally doing it. I might try to see who has the other one confirmed. I'm pretty sure that person might have given it to a friend. Anyway, 74102. This has been with me since the beginning as well. Very nice radio. Pretty nice. I like it. 74105XL. Got that off eBay. Also, the ones that have been with me since the beginning have probably all been thrifted, by the way. 74105XL. Pretty sure I got that off eBay. Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, the USPS somehow took that all the way from my city. They somehow took it to Iowa and then back. It was annoying. Another 74102, which I got in a lot of 2 of them. Pretty nice radios. The lot was only like $12 or something, which was nice. Here's a 2-star Rarity, I believe. Yeah. 74105, just a regular 105, non-XL. Pretty nice radio. And here's the other 74102 from that lot. Pretty nice. I think this is the newer one.
Pressure was 30 points.
Yeah, clean tuner, so it's the newer one. My ILEAS WR100 from 2010. I recently got that. I was just chilling in a Chuck E. Cheese, and I got... Anyway, don't mind that. I was chilling. I saw that and just decided to, snipe that. It was like, I think $10. I don't even remember. It was, it totaled to like 20-something. Here's my other ILEAS. I also got this off eBay. It sat on eBay for like, I think, at least 18 minutes before I was able to buy it. I was running around the house looking for a payment method, and I'm pretty sure I was able to afford it all along.
Counties in Ohio.
Yeah, this actually had the squeal of death, and it decided to fix itself. Version 2 WR100. This was snipe off eBay almost a year ago.
In effect through Friday.
It's got a pretty weird tuner. It likes to, do that thing where it'll still display an alert even like long after it expired. I don't mind though. It's pretty cool. Both of these I'm pretty sure I got for the same price. Another version 2 I sniped off Facebook.
Grant, Kenton.
Yeah, pretty nice. And 12260 I thrifted.
Champagne, Clark.
Dang, it's quiet. What the flip? Speaker must be going out. Oh well. I had another 12260 before, which was with me since the beginning, but I traded that, and I'm pretty sure the person who I traded with ended up giving it to a friend, which sucks because I do want it back, but whatever. 12093
Impacts.
thrifted. Both of these were from the same thrift store, actually. Of course, at different times. It would have been cool to find them together. Yeah, we'll go by row. 74109.
To the area after midnight.
Holy loud. Max Digital. Oh yeah, I got that off eBay, by the way. It was like, I think $2 or something. It was a bid. Max Digital, thrifted that. Capello, I got this from Drake. I got it with a whole bunch of dead radios just because, you know, I like collecting radios even if they're dead, like I said. Yeah, Capello, pretty nice. He thrifted that. It's pretty cool. Recon. I forgot what country it's from, but it's from the one country where, you know, the tuner doesn't die. I think it was like, I don't even know, who cares. TA25, there's no battery in it. I just have it here as a space filler. Yeah, TA25, I got that in a trade. I always wanted one at the time. TA17, I think I was the first collector to document these. I originally got it thinking it was going to be a 5-star, and then right after purchasing, I found 2 eBay listings, even though I didn't even see those before. It was pretty weird. But yeah, TA17, they're pretty nice. Yeah. Thrifted WR120, of course.
Mostly cloudy.
Another thrifted WR120.
After midnight.
Yeah. A thrifted 12251 with a fake roach on top of it. That's just how it's always been. Another thrifted 12251. Oh, come on, they're on the wrong station because of a power outage. I'm not gonna fix that right now. I don't feel like it, bro. This, it has to be a 5-star rarity. Of course, it wouldn't be on the chart since it's not an alert radio. Pretty sure they only do alert radios on the chart, but I refuse to believe this is not one of one unless I see the other one confirmed. It looks just like the TA29. Only difference is it doesn't have weather alert, so it only has one button. I love this thing, especially because the TA29 was my favorite 5-star until it became 4-star. It's still like one of my favorite radios and one of my top dream radios. But yeah, it was my favorite 5-star when it was still 5 stars. Yeah, I carry that around when I don't feel like carrying an alert radio. I got that off Mercari. I think it was like $15 or something. EWR100. I got this from a friend and he low-key wants it back, but it's just too majestic. Yeah, I love that radio. Yeah. 12262, what year? It's from the year that doesn't die, so I'm assuming it's like an 06, probably. It's just from the year that doesn't die. I don't feel like picking it up right now. 12249.
Storms after midnight.
Thrifted. It's my cheapest radio. It was just 99 cents. Yeah. This, I guess you could count this as a 5-star rarity. It wouldn't be charted since that label is just a sticker and not an engraving. But, yeah. This is a Toledo news station. It came from Toledo. Watcher WX originally bought this, but he returned it because the faceplate is loose. And he'd probably be even more glad that he returned it because the tuner ended up dying. I have to get that fixed. It's pretty annoying. Yeah, he returned it and then the seller relisted it, and I was like, ooh, don't mind if I do. So yeah, Ham V4, got that off eBay.
Loads in the
It's got a pretty weird tuner. if you leave it playing the broadcast long enough, it'll die. It's annoying. Dead recom. It was my first recom. I might get it fixed probably. Another recom. This is one of the dead radios I got from Drake. Yeah. 74-200. I got that from a thrift store. It was a very nice find. It's my first and currently only 74-200. Yeah. Radio Shack 12519. I think it's my first rare radio actually. I thrifted that for like, I swear I paid no more than $5 on it, but the price tag says like $13. Hold up. Anyway, yeah, I swear I paid no more than $5 for that, but the price tag says $15, so I guess there was like a discount or something. Anyway, Accurate 8560. Holy, these are nice. This is one of my friend's dream radios, so you can only imagine his reaction when I got it. It was just like $10 on Facebook. The seller was very nice and trusting. I actually paid for this in cash, even though it was shipped. I shipped them the cash, and they shipped the radio. They actually shipped it before they received the cash. Like, holy trust. What a nice seller. Here's my first thrifted EAR-10. I got this recently, right before this. Oh, wait, no, this ain't the thrifted one. This is the thrifted one. So this, I recently got, yeah, it's pretty nice. And here's the thrifted one. I found that at the same store as this, but I also found it along with these, which I'll get to in a minute. Yeah. This is one of 3 confirmed. I think it's supposed to, I'm not going to talk about that, that's probably not public information. But yeah. Yeah, it's a pretty nice radio. It does have non-alert blocking. It's not high-pitched, unfortunately. I know it looks like it probably would have been. But yeah, there's only 3 of those confirmed. One of my friends has one, and someone else has one, and that person's pretty chill, so. There's that one person, theirs actually has an ILEAS sticker on it. It's pretty cool. Kind of want to talk about making a deal with him, but I'm not going to bother him. Anyway, this has an echoey speaker. Like, when you click the button, and it makes the button beeps, it echoes. None of my other EAR-10s do that. It's pretty nice. I got this off of bidding site. It belonged to some old man who passed away, so that's why I put Jesus on there. Yeah. And here's my first EAR-10. I just stared at it for a second, don't mind that. It's got a dead speaker because I alert tested it too long. Gotta get that fixed if I even can. That sucks. I killed the speaker, like, I think after I got that. Because I was testing all my EAR-10s at once. Anyway, modded EAR-10 I got from, what's his name? Weather Radio Guru. Yeah, it's got a green advisory light, and, I forgot. It's just like, it's got pretty much the same light array as a statement light weather radio. So, yeah. I think it was my first modded radio. Either that or the WR100. Anyway, version 15 HH54. This used to be my everyday carry until the battery cover broke. Buttons are a little bit slow because I don't ever touch it. Let's do the floor radios. I don't think I've said where I got these. That was eBay, that was eBay, and that was eBay. And I said where I got that. That was eBay. Random Radio Shack weather band radio. I thrifted that relatively recently. And another Radio Shack. I thrifted that on the same day. I think it's my largest weather radio. Either this or the Panashiba are probably my largest weather radio. Pretty nice. Okay, on to... Oh, I missed the 991s. White logo 991. I paid more than I should have. It was like, I think, $70 or something. I kind of regret the price, but at the same time, no, because, you know, the 991s are epic. And also, I have a bunch of Monster Energy pull tabs in it, which is pretty funny, in the battery compartment. And my red logo 991 I got from for like $25 off eBay or something. That was eBay, by the way, in case you don't know. Yeah, Drake alerted me to it, which was pretty nice. The reason why those are out of service is because I only have one cord that would fit them right now, and that cord is in the Pro 405 or whatever that is. I'm so happy to have this. Unit Home Patrol. I got this for like, it totaled to only $75, and you've probably seen their prices. It's a very nice radio. If you can get one, please do. They're awesome. You won't regret it, unless you pay like $1,000 on it for some arbitrary reason. The battery's probably dead, but let's see. Nice. Yeah. I don't have a cord for it because it didn't come with one, and of course it takes the one cord that I don't have any more of. And audio box. I love these things. I'm gonna try to show you why here right now. Okay, I forgot how I did it, but who cares? If you know what the alert tones sound like, because it has selectable alert tones, and they sound really cool. Like, audio box is so underrated. But yeah, it's pretty nice. I love it. And here's the other one it came with. I found this one first, went looking for it, happened to find the EAR10, got excited, continued looking, and then finally found the second one, because when I found it, I knew they usually come with a second one, so I was looking for it. I didn't see it dock, but I'll probably go back and try to look again. I don't know if they typically even come with one. They probably do, but here's my Gen 1 HH50. There's no batteries in it, so I can't show the indicator of why it's a Gen 1. Well, I can show one of them. Yeah. It's just pretty much got the same siren as an HH51, which, by the way, I really want one of those. I don't know how I don't have one. Regular HH50. That's the one I got with that WR100. Yeah, so let's get to down here. We'll start with the 382. My 2007 382. If you watched the unboxing video, you could probably see how excited I was to find out that it was, in fact, a 2007. Yeah. Very nice radio. Please get one if you can, or haven't already. Yeah. Realistic 12240. Pretty nice. Thrifted that, of course. Bidding side, by the way. 12247A. I got that off Mercari. 12247B. Which one is this? Okay, loud siren. So that's a more recent one. And then here's the 12247B. Thrifted, obviously. And I also thrifted. Who's spamming me? Yeah, see how that's got a quiet siren? That's the 12247 that's been released since the beginning. I thrifted that, like I said. And ER310, got that off of the same bidding site as the 210. Oh yeah, walkie-talkies. Here's a couple of walkie-talkie. It can receive weather. I don't know about this other one next to it. It probably can. I don't know if this has alert. It might. I haven't tested it, and I don't even know if I even know how to. Bearcat scanner with the cow siren. Got that from the same place as the ER310 and 210 and whatnot. Pretty nice. Pro 405, I think. It's either a Pro 405 or 404. I don't exactly remember, and it doesn't really matter. Yeah, it's very nice. Get one whenever you can. They're nice. I thrifted this, by the way, along with one of my 247s. It was probably that one. Yeah, it had to have been. Yeah. Bearcat scanner, weather alert. I got that from Facebook. Yeah. I also, on the same day I got that, I got my dream pair of shoes, the Nike Supreme Air Force ones. Pretty nice. Picked that up on the way to go get the shoes. The shoes were all the way in Fostoria, Ohio. Both from Facebook Marketplace. ER102. I forgot how to work this thing, honestly.
Friday morning. Heavy rain can be expected with the...
I hope that's weather alert standby. Bearcat scanner I thrifted along with the 260, or 12260 to be exact. There's a firecracker on it, don't mind that. Random Radio Shack scanner I got from a flea market. Also that orange Belfing scanner I got both that and this from the same flea market. Not the same person, but the same flea market. And I got that from a thrift store. It's a random, I think it's a Curtis weather radio, I don't even know. I would plug it in, but it has terrible reception. That, and also I just don't have room for it, or room to plug it in. I definitely have room for it. Yeah. Bro, I almost thought I was done. That would have surprised me a little bit. The video's already a little bit longer than I thought. Anyway. Here's this, it receives weather, doesn't it? Oh wait, hold up. Speaking of, this has weather band, by the way. It's a flashlight. I might not even do the freaking radio count in editing. I might just blur out that one thing that I have to blur out and get it uploaded. Yeah, it's a weather radio, I think. Pretty sure it receives weather. Hold on, let me stare at it for a minute, one sec. Yep, weather band. By the way, the reason why these are on my bed is they were in my old room still, just hiding in the closet, so I grabbed them for this video, and yeah. Also, I grabbed the shoebox to the shoes I was just talking about. And here's this. I don't even remember when I got this. It was forever ago. Like, back when I lived at the old house. I think that's when I got this. Yeah, pretty nice. And, this doesn't receive weather, I don't think. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Radio Shack 12500. Thrifted that. Drake left it for obvious reasons. And, Maryland walkie-talkie. That receives weather. Banshee. There's the box to WX100 cube. This doesn't receive weather, does it? Doesn't look like it. Absolutely can't forget these. Radio Shack 12550. It's still in the box because it's got a dead tuner. It came like that. Seller didn't tell me. It was just $5, so that's why I didn't complain. Weather X. That's been with me since the beginning. I had another one. I gave it to Eli, and he ended up breaking it. Let me see if I have anything else hiding back here. There's a scanner on top of my subwoofer. Let me pull out a flashlight. Yeah, here it is. That I found that in the trash. Yeah, I found that in the trash like a few years ago. I'm pretty sure I found another scanner that actually had a weather alert, but I mistakenly traded that off. I low-key wish that I didn't. I think I think he actually gave that to a friend, but I actually personally know that friend, so I could probably get it back if I wanted. Might try, but probably not. I might be done. Let me look around. Completely missed this, because it's like inches away from the roof. Or ceiling. No freaking way it's called that a roof. Anyway, Audio Fox. I got that from Eli. Pretty nice. It was one of my dream radios until then. It's a pretty nice radio. It's just got a blown speaker. Same with this thing. This has a good speaker. That's got a blown speaker, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I can't get the battery cover off, and I'm not the only one who struggles with that. I don't know why that is. It's weird as crap. But yeah. Also, I don't think these receive weather, but it's just a bunch of walkie-talkies I found in a bag at a thrift store. So, I think that might be it. Yeah, so that's my collection as of, what is today? August 14th, 2026. Wow. I would go over the boxes, but some boxes are in separate rooms, and also most of them are not even that interesting besides that one. Yeah, so that, I guess that's it for my collection. If I find something after this, I'll edit it in. of course, after this part of the video. I don't think I'm going to count this time, because I have too many and too little patience for that. If someone wants to count, go for it. I'm not going to make you, because it's probably going to be torture. Anyway, yeah, I guess that's it from my collection. So, yeah, thanks for watching. Also, don't mind all this. I'm getting that sorted out. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this. It was quite the video. Definitely an overdue video. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please subscribe if you haven't already. There will be more to come. There's also EAS videos I still have to upload, like 2 hours worth of it probably. So be on the lookout for that. I don't know when that's going to come out. It's probably going to be a while, because, 2 hours. That's pretty crazy, not going to lie. Yeah, I don't plan to stop getting radios ever, so there will probably be many more of these every few months or so. So, yeah. And shout out to every other collector I've gotten some of these radios from. And of course, shout out to the sellers of the ones I didn't get from other collectors. Pretty nice. I don't think I got anything else to say, so yeah, thanks for watching.